I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
아, 그 레벨 1 건너편으로 온 거구나. 이건 뭐야?
I'll see what I can find.
뭐야, 시체가 있어. 아니구나, 석화됐네? 그 장치 아니야? 영혼 장치? 헤리티지일에서 봤던 거랑 비슷한 거 같은데?
Hey. Course.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
딱히 더 없어 보이는구만. 건너가 보자. 뭐야, 죽었어? 아, 살아있네.
I'll see what I can find.
뭐야, 이쪽으로 왔잖아. 아씨, 이쪽으로 오면 안 되는데? 여길 더 조사했어야 했나? 아, 나. 아씨, 그 열쇠 안 보이는데? 잉글스 장치를 뭔가 했어야 했나? 딱히 뭐 더 없었는데. 다시 가봐야 되나? 내가 뭘 빠뜨린 게 있었나? 뭔가 안 들른 곳이 있나? 딱히 뭐가 없는데? 아, 여기서 어떻게 해야 되는 거지? 예, 1편 엔딩을 다 못 깨가지고요. 1편 엔딩을 봐야 2를 하죠. 뭘까 이거? 로딩이 빨라졌다고요? 짱인데. 아, 여기서 어떻게 해야 되냐? 내가 여기서 선택지를 잘못 골랐나? 터널 헤엄친 다음에 가장자리를 붙잡아. 오, 그렇구나. 여기서 에데어를 보내야겠지? 오, 됐어. 오. 아니, 획득하면 뭐해. 또 똑같은 곳에 도착했는데. 어우씨, 템 왜 이렇게 많아? 아, 지금 어디로. 아, 이게 다예요? 아, 납 열쇠를 찾아야 되는데. 뭔가 흔적은 찾았는데 다시 나가면 되는 건가? 저장 좀 하고. 저는 아마 2는 한 달 뒤에나 할 수 있지 않을까 예상해봅니다. 어. 미안해. 아, 이거 뭘까? 아, 납 열쇠 어디 있는 거야, 이거? 음. 그냥 끝인가 이게? 뭐야? 깼네. 끝났네. 끝난 거네. 오 마이 갓. 나 무슨 짓을 한 거지? 끝난 건지도 모르고 계속 돌고 있었네? 몰라. 빨리빨리 가자. 어디로 가야 되지? 일단 가. 여기로 다시 일로 나가야 되죠? 여기 나오면은 걔네들이랑 싸우니까. 왜 이렇게 느려. 빨리.
I shall be discreet.
Light, flame, and sound.
뭐야? 뭐? 그냥 막 이랬는데 연타하다가 개꿀? 일로 나갑시다.
I'll take a look.
I shall be discreet.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is...
브레큰베리. 오케이. 위로 올라가야 되지?
How fares your search? Yes? This will do, but I will need your aid. The imprint of this man's essence will be clearer to your sight than it is to mine. Follow.
Anything? Looked like you were working real hard there. What'd he talk about with Widewind? I figured that. Woden and me had heard enough stories from his uprising to know it wasn't just some tall tale. Doesn't mean he was Aethys. That's not funny. Come on. That metal sun, my brother touched it. You saw where he went. Now what'd he talk about with Widewind? Why'd my brother fight for Raid Saris? I guess that's it. I don't think we will. What will we do? Look for...
왜 이렇게 화나 있어?
How fares your search? Yes? Well, let's hear it. I had feared they might be involved in Widewind's legacy. The Leaden Keys conspiracy is clear now. They have used Engwithan technology to engineer Widewind's legacy, and they want people to blame Animancy for it. I, for one, would enjoy seeing their little scheme fouled up at the last moment. Our Duke must hear what you have to say. However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering. Yes? The hearings could end. What of them? We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of... It would be best. Avar is many things to many people. And that is why he sits. The man behind...
저는 12인회 쪽이랑 손을 잡았기 때문에 잘 갈 수 있을 것 같네요. 코프레인으로 가야겠네요.
Come now, it'll be fun.
No.
Even just a single...
I'm not calling Isilmir out just so you can learn he'll speak. I'll write down a few words.
Oh wow.
Lord, believe. Not even slowing it. That's it.
All right then.
아니 사법관은 그냥 지켜만 보고 있네. 너무한 거 아니냐?
Someone's got to keep the blazing Crucible Knights from leading us all to ruin, and the Dominels certainly aren't doing their part.
아 뭐야 또 다시 브레큰베리로 가야 돼? 위쪽이 더 빠른가?
In surprise at where you are. I think it's just sunk in that I'm a year out from home.
Only every day. You'll get used to it.
How fares your search? What of them? Of all the groups, it is the dozens that the Duke fears most. You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Deerwood can be mobilized against the Leaden Key, and Theos can be rooted out. I've told you everything you need to know. It's only right that you know everything. When I was younger, before Dunreed Row, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men of good stock, but I could see their thoughts, and they were unimpressive. Boys' thoughts. I toyed with their affections. I resented all of them. And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me. He knew me at a glance, told me things I didn't know about myself. He was neither handsome nor charming, but he was all I ever wanted. We made a game of my gift. He would ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking. Sometimes the information was very sensitive. And then one day he asked me if I trusted him. I said I did. Next time, I don't like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling. Every day I did things without knowing their purpose. Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me. One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. But the day I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him, in hopes I would find some clue as to who he really was, and why he felt he had to keep his secrets locked away. I have precious little to show for it, and that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos. What of them?
어우 왔다 갔다 엄청 시키네. 어디로 가야 되지? 공작관 맞지?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
파티 혼자 뭐하니? 발코니석? 아, 여기구나. 오. 호호.
Well then, answer me this, Master Barash. If you Animancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?
As I've said, it isn't about progress, it's about potential.
My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future.
And I suppose your blazing profits during the legacy don't have nothing to do with that, do they, Dominel? You can't have it both ways no more! Animancy goes, or this country goes!
So you admit, Master Barask, that Animancy is no closer to stopping the legacy than it ever was?
No, we've had many promising experiments. Cadman Azo has shown...
Cadman Azo murdered a child. For a complete failure. We should be hanging him right now for what he done. The dozens won't stand for it.
The experiment failed, yes, but his work...
Ah, our new delegate from the dozens. What makes you say sabotage?
The fuck's that even matter? These are people who would toy with the lives of our children.
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage, is this Animancer Azo not still accountable here?
Horseshit! These Animancers can't be trusted! Look at what happened in Heritage Hill! Our supposed protectors from Crucible Keep can't even clean up the messes Animancy leaves!
통수 치는 것 같은데.
Are you sure this is your delegate, Adric?
You won't be for long making claims like that.
Your Grace, we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so occupied trying to keep their organization from igniting a revolution on our very doorstep.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hands, Justicia! You turn a blind eye, and look what happens!
You've some strange taste in travels, friend. The height of your tales expands with every breath. I had heard whispers of a new delegate